At least 16 people, mostly policemen, were killed and over 50 others were wounded in two powerful explosions that ripped through a Pakistani police station on the 24th of April. Such was the impact of the explosions that it leveled the counter-terrorism department in Kabal town of the Swat Valley. The Pakistani Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif initially described the blasts as a suicide attack, but later he retracted that statement and tweeted that the nature of the blast is presently being investigated. What's also interesting is that no one has claimed responsibility for the attack, although in recent months the Pakistani Taliban have been responsible for a wave of attacks that have specifically targeted the police personnel in Pakistan. Our next report gets you the details.
The northwest Swat Valley of Khyber Pakhtunkhwa province was rocked by twin explosions this past Monday, which happened inside the counter-terrorism department police station. Not only was the police station completely blown apart, but even the nearby buildings, including houses, a mosque and a school, were also damaged due to the impact of the explosions. Security forces and rescue teams rushed to the site to rescue people trapped under the debris and to move the injured to nearby hospitals. A state of emergency has been imposed in all the hospitals of the district.
यहाँ पे 16 शहादतें कंफर्म हुई हैं और 50 से ज़्यादा इंजर्ड है.
It is confirmed that 16 policemen were martyred and more than 50 were injured. The blast took place in the old CTD police station. The explosives were on the first floor. All the explosives, RPGs, mines, etc. were under trial for different legal cases.
Mines भी थीं, RPGs भी थीं और बाकी मुख्तलिफ चीज़ें थीं.
Pakistan has witnessed a dramatic upsurge in attacks since the Taliban seized control of Kabul in August 2021. Islamabad claims that these attacks, focused on its border regions with Afghanistan, are being launched from Afghan soil. The usual suspect in these attacks is the Tehreek-e-Taliban Pakistan, which was founded in 2007, when Pakistani militants fighting alongside the Taliban in Afghanistan splintered off and began to target Islamabad as payback for supporting the US invasion after 9/11. The picturesque Swat Valley once had been a stronghold of Islamic militants who had imposed strict Sharia law there, until the Pakistani army flushed them out in 2009 and restored normalcy. But of late, this semblance of normalcy has been frequently shattered by militant attacks.
When I came to know about the blast last night, I was extremely grieved and rushed to the hospital along with some other people. We donated blood, talked to the medical officials, and went around to see the injured. Everyone is in a state of shock. The residents of the Mingora and Saudi towns in Swat district have given great sacrifices in the war against terrorism, and the hospital was overflowing with people clamoring to donate blood.
Insurgency has returned since November last year, when a ceasefire between the TTP and the Pakistani establishment ended. Since the beginning of this year, two major attacks on large police bases have been linked to the TTP. In January, more than 80 officers were killed in a suicide attack, targeting a mosque inside a police compound in Peshawar. The following month, 5 were killed when a TTP suicide squad stormed a police compound in the southern port city of Karachi, prompting an hours-long shootout. Is Pakistan losing its fight against a resurgent TTP? Well, given the frequent TTP attacks targeting its security forces, it certainly isn't helping the image or morale of the Pakistani security forces.